Yes, escort away. I mean, this has to be like the entrance cutscene like there was crossing the bridge in Heavensward. Well, that was pretty. Nice transition, I guess.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Stormblood. Ooh. New music. Let's immediately go to the Aetheryte. Hello, Rauban. You're tuned to an Aetheryte. Why don't we register this as our free location for now? Ooh, I see lots of plans. Let's put that gear back on. Quite an atmosphere here, isn't it? Isn't there? Everyone seems to be on pins and needles, though I won't hardly blame them given recent events. The General's in high spirits, don't you think? I know the feeling. The Alliance has done well to repurpose these Imperial facilities for their own use so quickly. So, this is the East End. Not too different from the rest of the Shroud, is it? Though, truth be told, I'm not sure why I thought it would be. To see the colours of so many nations, Limsa, Laminza, Gridania, Uldar, and now Ishgard. Well, Nanai brings a tear to my eye. We have so much to be proud of, Alex. Get off the table, Bart! Actually, can I talk to him from across the table? I can! Greetings, Scions! On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castrum Oriens. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None. Save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and the patrols. We've had barely any contact with them. But we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall weren't enough, Eilbert summoned a problem right on our doorstep. And Golemald is not like to let such a show of defiance go unanswered. 'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Eilbert's to make, and now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, The Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries to make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then, I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Oh, God, Sid! I haven't seen you in years! Of all the Castra in all the worlds, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing elegant weapon and draconic primal. Omega and Shinryu? I think that's what the shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us, well, somewhere. Which it has singularly failed to do so. Then, 'tis like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engage the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming, we should hurry and find it regardless. Alright, Toodles said, all the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Girabania, we will need their blessing. I know I'm not doing his voice right, but I can't remember it off the top of my head, but we'll see. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Beyond the Great Wall. Bum bum bum. Awesome end theme. Anything new to see? If anyone could determine the fate of Shinryu and Omega, it's Master Garland. For now, let's remain focused on our current mission. The bridge over the Velodine River. No, Velodina River. The Velodina River has always held great strategic importance. Hence the Galleon's decision to transform it into a fortified installation. Needless to say, we will not be crossing there. Let's see what you've got to say. I could have talked to you across the table, but whatever. Keep to the north and cross upstream. The Black Bridge belongs to the Galleons. For now. I do hope you're not thinking about running off to help Master Garland. It is not your duty to solve all the world's problems, you know? Well, I'm sure... I know I'm for certain that I'm going to, but I'm sure that later on I'll be helping out with that. Were Omega not a threat to us all, its effectiveness in subduing draconic foes would seem almost admirable. But such weapons are doomed to be misused. Let us pray we never have need of its services again. Lys takes the lead. Lys is eager to leave Castrum Oriens. As you've probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. The headquarters are located in a place called Valga's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Velodine River. I'll learn a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me, and we'll be there before you know it. Alright, toodles everyone. Dun, dun. Let's have a quick look around here. We have the Chocobo Keep. May as well talk to you. Well-met traveller, might I interest you in a Chocobo Porter? Do not tell me, this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name, so that you may access this location in the future. There we go, it's got rid of that. We recently seized a suit of Magitech armour from Belsol's wall. Until we've completed examination, civilians are not permitted inside, not even adventurers. Or the Warrior of Light, who's not just an adventurer? What kind of name is that? That anyway, Eastern Highland. Pip. Oh, I've been so anxious to do battle with the Garleans. I sometimes find myself tightly gripping the hilt of my blade without realizing it. Perhaps this is to blame for the blistering on my hand. But that's not a very good way to do it, because that's going to make you less useful as we go on. There's the gatekeep. He probably takes you back to where you started. Do I need anything repairing? 99%. Why not? May as well while I'm here. I wish there was just a repair all. Like, not just repair all for that. Just repair everything. Oh, actually. Purchase weapons. What have we got here? Some level 60 things. What's that? That's a foil. I'm always more interested in the red mage weapons because I like the offhand thing. I like seeing what all the new ones are like. And what book do I get? There it is. The Copranical Index. I bet it's boring. Oh my god, it's so boring. It's basically just one of the old level 50 items, whose name I forget. And that is used by the Grand Company, I think. What of the gear? What gear are they giving people for level 60? Ah, it's the gear that was added to dungeons. Either the last patch or the one before. Okay. Good. I've learned that. Thank you, and good day. It's been no easy task distributing provisions for so many soldiers. I shudder to think what would happen should our supply lines be cut off. There's barely enough to go around as it is. Hello, Brookstone. It's been far too long since the four great nations of Eorzea fought together under a single banner. Soon the Garleans will learn the folly of encroaching on our lands. Even though the trailer seems to give the idea that this is not going to go well for us. Well, if it isn't Alexander Ballius of the Immortal Flames, what can I do for you? After securing the wall, a number of soldiers from the Alliance were posted here in the event of retaliation by the Imperials. Each of the nations, including Ishgard, has sent in troops to support our efforts here. As one might expect, military procedures and protocol differ from one army to the next, which has admittedly caused problems from time to time. Still, the Garleans have yet to prove a match for our combined forces. I don't need to know what kind of place it is. It's a place that's holding off. Alright, where are we heading? Oh my god, look at the map. So much to do, so much to see. Look, this serpent soldier is already higher level than me. Not for long, but ooh. There's like proper tree ants. Oh god, and they're angry. I forgot, everything's the same level as me now, so everything's angry. Also, there's the new battle music. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. That reminds me, someone mentioned something, and it got me wondering. Nope, there isn't an update. Someone mentioned the hunting log, and I was thinking, ooh, is there an update? On your guard. The Imperials know these lands better than we do. They call it East End because it marks the end of the Black Shroud. Note the sparse vegetation. It's so quiet, almost as though the Imperials haven't been here for some time. At the risk of upsetting the cartographic fraternity, I can't help observe that East End depends entirely on one's perspective. I mean, people don't even think of it as Gridania anymore, do they? Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Oh, this way. Straight past that train. And I'm going to, just for now, boop, get rid of the minion. Come, my Sildra. We want to be going that way. How do you see me? I was behind you. Dun dun dun. Bum ba da, bum ba da, bum bum ba. Everything's so angry. Do 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 do. Leshy. Oh, oh. Oh, the music just kicked into the cool bit. Alright. Yes, we're discovering all these new locations. And... boop. We should not linger out here in the open. Your Stoll is right. We need to cross before the Imperials spot us. At a glance, it certainly seems shallow enough. See, brother? Nothing to worry about. Though no one would blame you for donning your buoyancy aids, just in case. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. You're wondering about the tower to the south? Well, I was a bit. It's part of Castellium Villadina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I'll call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, how can you see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away? They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. That we should. I'm gonna get soaked. Where are we heading? Even further. You like water, right? Oh god, big nasty crocodile. And what the heck are they? Lesser Gagnas. They're like cockatrice raptors. Ugh, spiders! No, no spiders, no thank you. Alright, the Gagnas have not seen me. Ooh, foppers! Oh well, he is a bit foppish, I must say. I would say, besides Sprite, that might be our first reused, well, Sprite. I don't know why I'm going this way. I just feel like going the upper way. Ooh! And I'm rewarded with an ether current. Totally forgot about these. Yep, so we'll have to do all of them. Where are ether currents? Look at all of these ether currents we're gonna have to get. Oh well. It's worth it so that we can fly. Where are you? There's a Dustara, which doesn't like me. Ooh! I like how all of my things are ooh. Crash airships. Evil airships. At least these things don't have that great of a range. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. I'm sure we'll head down there in a bit. What's that? Ooh, EXP bonus. And we didn't run afoul of even a single patrol. What a pleasant surprise. In that there were no surprises. Least did well. It is reassuring. So, the reach lies beyond, but I do not see a path. It's probably hidden, Alfino. That's how resistances and hidden bases work. Are we there yet? Oh, shut up, Alice. Of all people, you're the one who travelled the most. We're here. On the other side of this pass is Ralga's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there's some sort of trick to it? Nope, we just need to climb over. Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, your Stola. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks. Or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms. Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Guardians. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Inago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, he's a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. And with a sprinkle of Damascus dust, all is laid bare. Dun 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 dun! Enter Ralga's Reach. Impressive, I know. 20 years is a long time for even so complex a glamour to escape the Empire's notice. Let us pray that they are amenable to our proposal. United, we stand to accomplish so much more. Seeing it now, I feel rather foolish for not having deduced it earlier. I suppose you could disguise almost anything with the glamour prism, if you really wanted to. Have you ever used one? Why am I asking? Of course you haven't. No. Not at all. Never used one of them. All clear. Let's go, let's go. Let's use the horrifyingly long sprint for no reason, but why not? Girabania, Ralga's Reach. And this should be like a new town area if I'm right.